Jeff with Jeff and Kane, founders of the industry Rockstar System, and we have a very special guest here. That's right. And just to get a sense, I mean, it's an absolute privilege. I mean, I've sat with, had dinner with people like Sir Richard Branson. I've worked with over 150,000 entrepreneurs and professionals. Have shared a stage with the most biggest thought leaders in the world, and here we have a leader in her own right by far, and my heart goes out to her because she is a 7-time world champion surfer. Her name is Layne Beachley. So Layne,
thank
welcome.
you, Jeff. Thank you. It's good to be here.
Thank you. We're actually here together here because we both ride a certain Shapers board that we absolutely love. You being a world champion surfer, me being a surfer that I just like to surf.
Yeah. So you being the novice, me
yes,
being the
I
champion.
being the novice, she's the world champion.
That's
so
right,
there's a
yes.
big difference here, but we both happen to absolutely be in love with Darcy's surfboards.
Well, the great thing is that Darcy's boards cover everybody.
Yes.
You can create boards that are specialized for everybody, custom made or just regularly made, but they always cater to every style and every ability of surfer, including
yeah, exactly, including me and my awesome skills. So, what had you want to actually work with Darcy? You know, because you have so many options out there.
That's true, and you know, I've explored many options.
Yeah.
I've ridden Ken Bradshaw's boards, Simon Anderson's boards, and I've got boards from Shapers all over the world. But the reason I love working with Darcy is that every board I get from him is magical.
Yes.
He understands my surfing. He takes the time to understand the person that's standing on the board as well as their ability and what they really like. You know, it's really important that you work with Shapers that are willing to listen.
Yes.
And Darcy spends the time to come and watch you surf and identify things that could enhance your surfing, and then also create equipment that may take you outside of your comfort zone and actually extend your ability.
Yes.
It's really important that Shapers do that too.
I like to extend my ability because, you know, I only get out about 3-4 days a week, and I just travel so much, it's hard. So
I'm here to help you extend your ability.
I hope I can do that because well, I mean, you know, there's all different skill sets, and you it's just. But if you have the great equipment, right?
Yes, it all comes, you know, everyone's got great ability, but if you haven't got the right equipment, then you don't have a level of confidence. And we see a lot of pro surfers that go out with really good boards and they surf with this undefinable amount of confidence, and they just exude happiness and joy in their surfing. And when you, especially from a judging perspective, if you're watching someone that's really enjoying what they're doing, they enjoy watching you too.
Yes.
So they give you really good scores. So,
really? So if you love it and you're on a magical creature like the Darcy board, then it actually enhances your ability to surf and actually creates higher judgment in the scores?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So it actually gives you a really good advantage to winning events, which hence the fact I won 7 world titles and at least 2 or 3 of those on Darcy boards. But I first started working with Darcy back in the 90s when he was shaping boards for Martin Potter, who was a 1-time world champion.
Yes.
And I loved that board, and then I lost track with him because I moved to Hawaii instead of working with my boyfriend Ken. But the first shaper I wanted to come back with and work with in Australia was Stuart.
Wow. Well, what do you think? So there's magic in it. What do you think makes that magic? Like, what is it that he brings to the table that's so magical? Because, you know, even as a novice surfer, you know, as soon as I was riding the other boards like Merrick's and other things off the shelf, and as soon as I got on his board, I felt it was a totally different board. So how does a pro surfer describe like the magic in a board?
Well, I think it comes from the ability to surf.
Yeah.
You know, Stuart's a fantastic surfer.
Yes.
And so you can see that his depth of understanding and knowledge in what it takes to make a good board goes into making every board. He shapes every board with extreme passion and enthusiasm and caution and understanding, and he also is willing to extend himself and go outside of his comfort zone in the shaping bay. And that's evident when you log on to Darcy Surfboards onto the website and you see the enormous array of boards you've got to choose from. You know, he's really challenged himself in the shaping bay and come up with such a diverse range of boards to choose from that when I go on there I don't know what board to pick, and so he can advise me. And the great thing is, by working with a shaper, when you're going to specific locations you can get boards that are catered to those waves. And the great thing is that Darcy's also surfed those waves, so he knows also what works. So you can work with each other. You know, you've got this really healthy level of communication and understanding of what it takes to get that magical piece of surfboard under your feet, because that makes all the difference every time. And the classic saying is there's no such thing as bad surf, it's just a poor choice of equipment and a bad attitude. So if you've got the equipment to choose from, you can have a great day in the water every day.
Well then, do you think that with, because as you have so many choices out there to pick, that when you have varsity takes the extra time to, like, even with me, I'm not a pro surfer, but and you are.
Really?
Yeah.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm
pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure too.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Just maybe a few more surf sessions with you.
Exactly.
So maybe I need a little help on that. So if with the people out there that they love it, they love it a lot. They have the passion, yet he took the extra time, even with me, to shape the right board for where I'm going. Yep. Which is the future that's coming forth.
Yes.
Which is just under pro, right? So for does he spend the time with you? Like tons of time and just getting to know you and.
Yeah, I think it's really important that the shaper gets to understand the surfer's ability, the surfer's needs, how often they surf, what they weigh, where they're at in their surfing and where they want to take it to.
Yes.
And DAS does spend that extra time, so it's really important that you have that relationship with your shaper, and that's why you see all the world champions on tour. They stick with one shaper, they build up that relationship, and that way they can really fine-tune their equipment, because it's only the small amount of variables that make the enormous difference.
Yes.
And understanding those qualities will enhance your surfing.
So it's like the smallest changes in a surfboard make the biggest adjustments in surfing.
Absolutely. It's all about the little things.
It is the little things that add up.
Yes.
Well, we're just here in, where are we? Manly?
Manly Beach.
Yes, Manly
My
Beach.
hometown.
Yes, absolutely.
Mantown.
And we're out there surfing, and
I grew up surfing out here.
It's an awesome place, and it's an incredible place to be testing out new boards and having a good time. So.
It's an awesome place to surf. So if you want to get it onto a new board that works well for you, go buy a Darcy.
Absolutely, I second that.